Joe in real life. My deload week is almost over and I've got ants in my pants. I am excited to start lifting again. I'm showing you a little sped up version of my warm up. I'm just swinging kettlebells. I'm just trying to, my garage is still cold, so I'm just trying to get my body warm. I also did some knees over toes, some tib raises, some calf raises, some split squats. Walked up and down my stairs holding a couple dumbbells. Things like just trying to get some good mobility, just trying to get some good heat in my body. Um, I don't have to tell you this, but like if you're working out in a cold room, it really takes a lot to get going. And if it's first thing in the morning for you, like it is for me, man, what a chore. What a chore to have to work out twice as hard to get half as warm. So lucky, I suppose, in a way that this is my deload week because I really didn't have to go that hard, which meant I didn't have to get that warm. I got a light, very light sweat going, and that seemed to be enough. After this, I got into some Turkish get-ups. I think I'm swinging the 44 right now, and then I jump up to the 70, sets of 10 and sets of 5 respectively. Nothing crazy, I'm not killing myself. Just maybe 30 seconds rest between sets, just enough to get my heart pounding, my breath going a little bit. Um, then I hit the Turkish get-ups, and I just stuck with kettlebells today. I was gonna pull out the bar and risk the helicopter, but because I'm kind of trapped inside, I really it's a little bit stupid, but I really don't want to nail my fluorescence with the with my barbell. So I ended up being timid, and I got up to a 55 on both sides, which was pretty good, but not great. I probably should have tried for the 70, but I just felt a little unstable and a little fatigued, and I had to remind myself that this is deload week, and 70 is my max or pretty close to it, and that's not in keeping with a deload, is it? If I'm pushing to my maximum. Um, what else? What's on the old brain? Well, I'm reading this great book, Lincoln in the Bardo, which is this experimental novel. And I think I talked about it a while ago. I had picked it up and put it down. It's this experimental novel about the actual historical events of, Lincoln's son Willie dying just as a child while he's in the middle, or the very beginning rather, of the Civil War. And it's kind of Lincoln going to his grave and running into his ghost, as well as a host of other ghosts. And you know what? I want to backpedal a little bit. It's not that great a book. As far as the story and themes are concerned, I'm not really that impressed. What I am impressed by, and I am hugely impressed by this, is the style. It's written almost like a Greek chorus, and oh man, it's so beautiful at points. You get these little snapshots of these other ghosts in the graveyard, and they're equal parts grotesque and ribald, and they're just sweet and heartwarming and beautiful. I'm very, I don't know, I'm very moved by it, and that speaks to part of my morning strategy that I like to run a very regimented morning, and it's kind of been chipping away at my willpower for the last several months. I do my breath work, I do a meditation, I do some writing, I prepare my food, I do a whole host of things, which just feels like several hours of additional work, really, tacked on to my actual work. It's stuff I like to do, so it's not the same as a job, but when my mood flags, it feels very much like just additional work. And what the reading is doing, as soon as I open my eyes, I get a little coffee, I think my grumpy thoughts, and then I just start reading. And what a benefit that's been, you know? Like, what a nice moment, rather than just doom scrolling on YouTube or Instagram, or, you know, getting caught in some fucking endless stream of fitness shorts, or, you know, or even listening to my favorite YouTubers. Like, I listen to Ivan every morning. But if I'm honest, Ivan's channel, much like my own, gets pretty repetitive. And I'm wondering, why am I listening to this every day? You know? Like, so I enjoy listening to it, and can definitely listen to it some, but I don't think every day is necessary. And more to that point, if you listen to me every day, I don't know that you need to. You know? I'm not sure I always have something worth hearing to say, which you've probably already caught on to that fact. But, so yeah, am I trying to talk you out of listening to me? I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this right now. But, you know, I just think that's part of, like, sorting out your life, right? Like, I'd like to get some reading done. If I read first thing in the morning, I kind of chip that away, and I happen to really enjoy it, so I don't feel so counterproductive. Oh, here we are with the 55. This was pretty rough. I had a pretty bad time getting this up and down. I could have done the 70 though. Not necessary, you know, deload, whatnot. But I was feeling pretty unstable. This is only the right side. I don't think I filmed the left. Yeah, the left was really unstable. This looks more or less under control. Although inside my skin, it didn't feel under control. Anyway, this is Joe in real life. I love you cats. Be good to each other out there. I'm going to try hard to do the same, just like always. And I will talk to you all tomorrow. Oh, and I just show you again for some reason. Yeah, I'm not a great video editor. This was for this short. I see what I did. Okay. Yeah, have to feed the shorts, you know, while I complain about them.